I wanted to show you my camera setup here to again show the importance of the tripod. So when we were talking about light and form, we have to ask ourselves the question of how do we want to deal with our shadows and how do we want to deal with our contrast. What kind of shadows and contrast do we want out of it? When I did my demo, you saw that I was really interested in getting the shadow that was coming off of the plant and the railing. In order to do that, my camera needed to be pointed down. It's not an eye level shot, especially because when we deal with them, they get projected onto the ground unless there is something intersecting it to make it move up or down vertically. So keeping that consistent composition, but then also, again, where your lens is pointing is where you are going to be taking the reading for your exposure. So trying to maintain this kind of shot with a bracketing series without a tripod can be difficult because you will 100% be changing your composition and you will be pointing your lens in a different spot within your frame. It may not seem like that's a big difference to you right now, but when we start talking about different metering modes, we'll see why it's essential to measure in particular areas within our frame and why we want to choose them to get the exposure that we want for our subject. So just an illustration here, especially because if I were to go head on and photograph my plant here, I would not be getting any of those cool shadows on my bench.